ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. So as you can see, this is Strife in the Jagdpanzer E100. This is the tier 10 JPEG, as it's sometimes known as. And that's what I'm probably going to try and refer to it as, because it's just much easier to say than its full name. This is obviously a tier 10 game on Erlenberg, and it's an encounter battle. I don't see many of these. I don't actually play these because assaults and encounters, you have to rely on your team to be intelligent, and that's like saying you want to shoot yourself in the foot and then not have to limp afterwards. So, yeah. Anyways, 90% certain he's going to shoot heat most of this game. Strife is actually trying to go for TD-15 on one of the trees for the personal missions, and he has to get 6,000 damage this game, at least. So that's his goal. We'll see what he gets up to, and well, basically he's going to shoot a lot of heat at a lot of poor people who are going to really feel it, but that's okay. This gun does about 900 to 1,000 damage per shot. About 950 or so. So he really only needs to land 6 shells with decent damage, and he'll attain his mission. But, well, the reload on this thing and just the amount of time it takes to locate this into the position you need to be in actually makes that more difficult than you might otherwise think it would be. Ooh, okay, well, that was shot at a house, I think. Oh, no, yeah, he did actually barely have a shot of view. And so while he's reloading, I'm just going to talk a little bit about some other stuff. So, I am getting more replays in, so thank you very much, everybody who's saying replays, and this is one of them. And, come on, can we get a shot in? Good lord, straight through the front of his poor turret. That poor E75 was just like, I'm okay. I'm not okay. More or less how that went in his mind. And now he's going to get shot again because there's nothing he can do at this angle. He is shooting. So shooting at the front of this thing when it's held down, all you can see is superstructure and maybe the top of the upper glacis. And of course this gun mantle. So the gun mantle is pretty much impenetrable as far as that E75 was concerned. The upper glacis might as well be as well. And the upper part of his superstructure is... depends on the angle he hits it, and depends on if he's firing gold or not. If he's firing gold and he hits it straight on, he's going to punch through it. If he's not firing gold, and Strife's got his tank angled either backwards, like he was just there, or sideways, or something else, then the E75 is going to have a hard time punching through that with standard ammo. It is possible on you, but it's just hard. He needs to basically be flat on and get lucky. Looks like an RU-251 is trying to circle us, so we can't have that. Strife is just going to roll out here, and if he manages to put a shot into his RU, it's pretty much going to be the end of the RU. Oh, sorry guys. AMAX 30 making a desperate hero rush. Strife's going to try to reposition and get a shot in, but yeah, so this is one of the major downfalls of the JPEG, is the fact that it does not move very fast. You really need to be in the right place at the right time every time in order to get decent damage out of this thing. That E75 was kind of a anomaly. He basically stood there and let us shoot him twice. Actually, well, let us shoot him 3 times. which does not really happen all that often. E5, well, we blew the tracks off the E5. Biggest gun in the game blows the tracks off the E5. That had to hurt. Like, Strife must have physically felt a blow in his heart when that missed, or rather didn't do anything helpful. Not helpful to Strife, anyway. Can we get a shot on this poor guy? It looks like... Yes! Ow! Oh, poor tier 8. He never stood a chance. Oh. We just around the corner of the building. He's gonna die before we get the shot off, though. Like, I mean... Or... not? Is he still there? He is still there. Well, I mean, if they wait to die and nobody else shoots at them, oddly enough, they get to die. Okay, well, rolling back towards base because there's nothing left to shoot at this side of the map. Only damage we've taken so far was from artillery, and that was not a direct hit. It was, I think it landed just in front of us or just to the side, and we got hit by some splash damage for just a couple hundred hit points and broken track. Nothing too debilitating. However, this E100 is going to make short work of the guys at base if they let him. There goes our T-54, who was our best chance of defending the base. That poor WZ was just like, I'll just back up a bit. It'd be fine. I'll get into cover. And then he got obliterated. Never had any idea what hit him. If this 48 Patton doesn't move, he's going to feel the same pain. It looks like he... Come on, rock for it. Yeah, good Patton. Dead Patton. Now the rest of the team is down the southern end of the map, so the likelihood is they're going to kill the AMX-48 and the artillery, the SU-14-2, but the E-100 is probably going to be ours, and this, well, never mind, because the Waffle Trucker just died, so the Waffle Trucker gets no part of this kill. Assuming the E-100 doesn't run away, of course. If the E-100 runs away, it does make it unlikely that we're going to get the kill. Through a window, it seems like a bad shot. Oh, now the friendly team is capping, but I mean, it is still an encounter game, so... Ooh, yeah, can we get a shot through? Nope, bounced off him. He angled well. Now it's the E-100's turn to fire. Strife is trying to angle the tank and get himself into a position where... Ah, like that. Ooh. Looks like the Type 4 Heavy took the tracks off the E100. This poor guy aiming for the drive wheel, and this should be... Well, that's game. We're gonna cap before we can reload. Oh, the pain on that. Yeah, we capped. Oh well, that's wow. Okay, so we capped out, but we still managed to take out the E100. That clutch shot, like, must have been the last second of the game. There's, like, I mean, you only get a few seconds after you cap to finish out a game. And that is so that if there's one person capping, you can actually lose by capping and then getting killed after you get to 100%, because the game's not actually over for the next 5 seconds or so. But wow. Also, this 263 was like down here, and during that whole duel, he made the way all the way up here, and he was gonna try and get a shot on the U100. Obviously, that didn't happen because Strife didn't really need any more help. He also doesn't have any more gold ammo left. Wow. That was the wrong button. My bad. Mastery Badge First Class Bruiser Shellproof fighter and fire for effect. Well done, Strife. The coveted high caliber. Wow, that game was pretty awesome. Poor E75. I don't understand why he just sat there and let us shoot him over and over again. But Strife did manage to pick up his tank destroyer mission, scoring 6,500 damage. Turns out he didn't actually need that kill on the E100 at the end. He still would have achieved his damage, but it's a nice little cherry on top to finish off the game. It was well done, and like that, everything all told, he ends up with 3,500 experience out of that. But he loses a ton of cash, even with a prem account. So thank you so much, Strife, for sending this in. Thank you all for watching, and remember, I do actually still need replays as much as a couple of you guys have sent in a ton, or a few, anyways, not really a ton, but I am definitely gonna need replays sooner rather than later, so I can keep this party rolling. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. This is ioEther out.